Hey, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I will really appreciate it. Um, I have a little pre-message here, so we'll see what this ends up being about ultimately. This is just a pre-message. Take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. Um, this isn't your cross or anything. This is just something to get us started. Um, right here, when I split the deck, you have the Empress and the Knight of Cups on the clarifying deck. So what this is kind of like reminding me of right now is I feel like there's something you're trying to create because you're very passionate about it. For some of you, you might be pregnant and having a like you might be having a baby shower, or there's some sort of like invitation to something that you're very emotionally invested in regards to something you've been creating. I feel like you're inviting people. For some of you, there's something you've created that you're very passionate and inspired and excited about. You're trying to communicate this, and you're very excited and happy to communicate this. I felt like you had something good, like you've had something, like you've created something that you've been trying to create, and you're very happy and excited about it. Take that as that resonates. Um, I felt like it was hard for you too. Like there, for some of you, it's a new opportunity, a new offer. It's something you created. You manifested something. We have the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. So you manifested something, and then you have the Knight of Wands. I felt like this was hard for you to do. This was like, that's why you're excited to say about it. Like, I did it. Like, I did it. You finally did something that you've been trying to do. And I feel like the journey to do that has been very disappointing and hurtful. But you finally done it. All right, Pisces. I'm happy for you. Congratulations if that applies for you. Take that as that resonates. Don't force the messages, guys. And if you're in the process of creating something, be patient and don't force anything. Don't hurry anything along. Everything is intended and meant to be at the time that it's intended and meant to be. And by forcing it along, we're going to have results and consequences that we're not wanting. So just allow things to naturally evolve and take flight. But you're going to eventually, for all of you Pisces, I feel like you're creating something, you're manifesting something. You're definitely going to, sorry, for some of you, there might be somebody telling you they want to date you, they have an interest in you. There's some sort of, you're trying to create something. You might be trying to create an offer for somebody. I feel like you're just really happy about something that you've been manifesting and creating. So take that as that resonates. Don't force the messages and don't shoot the messenger, guys. This pre-message that we're gonna get into. I'm gonna post some clarifiers too, so don't worry. And don't force the messages. Take them as they resonate. So I feel like there's something right here. First of all, you have the Emperor, and you also have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is speaking to me about something that you're trying to like stand in your power. You're trying to have authority. You're trying to like own something and like control and manifest something. But you're also like, there's something about you that's lacking the confidence and ability to like really like feel confident in whatever decision that you're making in this process. You're trying to like there's something you're trying to create and manifest. You're trying to use your intuition. You're trying to like fully like take ownership of a situation. I feel like you're trying to like for some of you, hold on. Happy birthday, first and foremost. Happy birthday for those of you that resonates with. Happy birthday, and I hope you get everything you want and nothing that you don't. If it's your birthday for some of you, you might be like kind of like really standing in your power. Like, I don't want to have a party. I don't want to do these things. I don't want to. And when I looked at the time, it was 4:54. So I feel like you're trying to bring balance into something by like kind of standing in your own. I feel like whatever you're trying to take ownership of, or you're needing to take ownership of using your intuition, there's also a need for you to do it alone. And there's like some sort of lack of confidence in regards to that. Yeah, the Empress again, guys. So you're definitely trying to manifest and create something, but you're not confident. So you have the Emperor, and then the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And underneath the Queen of Wands, you have the Empress. Okay. And then underneath the Emperor, you have the Two of Wands. Yeah. So you're trying to make a decision. You're not confident about this forward movement, whatever that is for you. Take that as that resonates. Next, you have the Queen of Swords. So there's a need for you to like be honest with yourself, with those within your environment. I feel like there's been, for some of you, there's been like you've been passionate about something, but you've been saying something else. You haven't been like fully revealing what you're passionate about or excited about. For some of you, you might not have revealed to somebody that you have multiple options, multiple paths. This could be in regards to business, moving, relationships, whatever this is for you. I feel like you're trying to like use your intuition and like find a truth, seek a truth, speak a truth in regards to something, whatever this is for you. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles, the sideways, and then the Four of Pentacles upright. So there's some sort of lack of balance that's causing you to have this lack of confidence in regards to what you're building, what you're manifesting and creating, what you need to like really stand in your power and authority in regards to, right? I feel like you're needing to speak something to this person. I feel like you're needing to like make a decision in regards to like doing something, manifesting, creating, moving for some of you, establishing a business, like moving forward in something that you're like excited about. And that might be like, sorry. That might be what the communication is about. If that pre-message resonated for you, that might be like, okay, you finally are gonna like speak this. You're gonna like engage whatever this excitement is for you that you've been trying to manifest. I feel like somebody in your environment, they kind of like try to dominate the situation, the resources, the whatever it is. And I feel like you might have had like some sort of like there's like a lack of ability to like fully stand in your power. Like even though you do, I feel like Pisces, you do stand in your power. Obviously, you have the Emperor in the upright, but you also next to him have the Queen in the reverse. Underneath is the Empress. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest and create, you have to stand in your power. So I feel like you do it at times, but I don't feel like you do it to the extent that you should or could, right? But I feel like whatever this environment is, it causes a lack of balance. Like somebody in the environment isn't fair. They don't take full responsibility. They're not accountable, is what I heard. They're not accountable. And I feel like somebody's very stubborn. Like somebody's very stubborn and they're not willing to like balance things out. They're not willing to adjust. So I feel like things kind of like are stuck in limbo until you take that forward of movement of like, okay, I have to have fairness. I have to have balance here. You have to speak the truth. You have to like really evaluate something and speak your truth and like evaluate things for what people said and how they actually behaved. Like they told you something was going to happen, but it did actually happen. I feel like there's a need for you to like additionally evaluate something, but I don't feel like there's something with you lack the confidence in regards to something to really fully manifest and create it, but you need to like fully feel confident. Like if you receive this intuition or inspiration to do something, it's because it was intended for you. So you need to follow it through, Pisces. There's something that you need to like fully, but you have to like, I feel like there might be like some sort of like there's like a conflict within your environment because somebody might do something different or they might not understand how you do what you do. So there's like a imbalance in that area. but there's a need for you to like speak your truth. Like your intuition is given to you. Like these are your choices. This is your life to live. And you're supposed to do with it what you're inspired to do, not based upon other people's direction or other people's inspiration or intuition. Like you have your own internal guidance system. And I feel like you kind of allow that to be dismissed at times because there's somebody in your environment that causes you not to feel like fully confident and secure to take that forward leap. But I feel like in March, you're going to be seeing that more often and you're going to be noticing it. And I feel like you're going to be like noticing that there's this lack of balance. And I feel like you're finally going to speak it. You're going to tell this person like, hey, I'm seeing this lack of fairness. Like then with the judgment, right? You're speaking that something needs to be fair. Something needs to happen this type of way. And I feel like there's like underlining, there's like this disappointing energy, right? You're not happy with the way that things are going. You feel like they might be or could be going better, right? And I feel like you're actually gonna be finally speaking that. Okay, so take that as that resonates, Pisces. That was just a little pre-message. Don't force the messages. So if that did resonate for you, let me get you some advice. I don't feel like that's your advice because that's not the deck I use for Spirit's advice. But hold on. And we're going to look at that message next before we get into your cross. Because I always feel like if it comes out for a reason. King of Swords and the Five of Swords. So this indicates take it as it resonates, guys. This indicates speaking, like communicating something, realizing something. And this is like conflicting emotions, conflicting words, disappointing, like arguments, right? Within yourself, within your environment, you're like mentally or verbally combative with yourself or with somebody else. And I feel like somebody's speaking something and realizing something in regards to that energy. I feel like for some of you, I feel like somebody in your environment, they're mean with their words and you're going to be telling them. You're going to be saying something to them in regards to that. Okay, hold on. Okay. Pisces advice. Pisces advice. Okay, one more. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. You have the World card. This indicates changes. You need to make some sort of change. All right. This is going to be okay. Pisces advice. My cards are like all over. Pisces advice. All right. So you have. Dang, and they all came out in reverse too. There's something that you need to you feel like, okay. For those of you that this resonates with, like somebody's arguing with you. And so you don't argue back. You don't speak your full truth because you don't want to argue with them because you want to keep balance. Spirit's advising you to allow chips to fall where they may. Like you can't please everybody all the time. You got to use your own intuition. And if your intuition is opposing their intuition, then you need to respectfully bow out. Don't argue and don't fight with them, but don't allow things to don't feed into them. Like you need to feed into your intuition, into your inspiration. Spirit's advising you to allow things to not be balanced. Take that as that resonates. And then you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, this isn't the time for you to move if you're thinking about moving, if you're stressing about moving right now. and it's not working out, calm down, relax. It's not the time. You need to relax and have more positive energy into your move, like into your new place that you're going, into the moving process, so that way everything lines up the way that you need it to. If you're in the process of moving, calm down and relax into it. You are going to find the right place that's meant for you when it's meant for you. Don't force anything. There's something like things aren't working out right now because they're not supposed to. All right. Then you have the 5 of Wands came out sideways. So I feel like you need to fight when you're supposed to be fighting. Like, stick up for yourself. Like, don't fight just to fight. Like, don't be mean. Don't be aggressive. Don't be combative. But when you have to stand up for yourself, be willing to do so. Okay. 2 of Swords. Okay, Pisces. I feel like there's something that you realize and you don't allow yourself to see all the time. You don't allow yourself to fully acknowledge it. And that causes you to have problems. I feel like there's somebody within your environment who is difficult for you. Their energy is heavy, more often than not. And I feel like you try to see the benefit within this person. You try to see the good within the person, place, or thing, situation, whatever it is for you. But I feel like there's times where you kind of like give them the benefit of the doubt or overlook. Spirit's advising you to stop doing that. Like, you need to acknowledge something or be willing to say, be willing to speak your truth. For some of you, you don't speak your truth in regards to some sort of communication or conversation that was had, that you're still not, like, there's a lack of clarity still within the situation. You need to allow yourself to fully acknowledge or process something, see something for what it is, see someone for what it is, what they are. Okay. All right. So let's go into Pisces cross. We're gonna leave those right there just in case. You have the Lovers and the 7 of Cups. For some of you, Spirit's wanting you to be advised that there's offers, there's opportunities coming in. Don't be discouraged. If you're disappointed right now because you're not receiving offers in love, or you're not, like, for some of you, if you are in a connection, I feel like you're not spending as much time with your partner as you'd like because you've been busy, you or they have been busy. But I feel like coming up in March, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to engage and interact with your person. If you have one. If you don't have one, I feel like you're going to be catching a lot of people's eye. A lot of people want to, like, sorry guys, I don't know where the guard went. A lot of people want to offer an offer to you. I don't know, guys. So anyways, that's that. And I lost the card. My bad. All right, so let's keep it moving. I lost a card. Okay, and let me also pick these up down here. All right, and the ones that fell on the floor for Pisces, I don't know. I'll have to get it. You have the 6 of Cups. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I don't feel like that one counted. I'm just going to leave it one more time, actually. Sorry. See there. 3rd time's the charm. Now it's in the upright. Okay. But I'm going to talk on it on both directions, right? And then these next ones. You have the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Swords in the reverse. I should have took it in the reverse, but then it came in the upright. because I kept trying. So that for some of you, there's things like there's memories, there's thoughts that they bug at you, right? They keep on like picking at you. For some of you, there's a memory that like was like a difficult event, a conversation, and you remember it, and it like bothers you. I feel like you try to heal from it, and there's moments where you feel like you have healed from it, and then moments where like you're just reminded of it, and I feel like it kind of catches you off guard. So you have the Knight of Cups again, the Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so let's see. That was just when I was shuffling. That's right. So the bottom of the deck doesn't really apply in this situation. I feel like there's some sort of nostalgic connection that you kind of like. For some of you, there's a person that you've known for a really long time. You have a like emotional investment, emotional connection with them. I feel like there's been like difficult conversations that there was like, there's something causing you to heal, right? Needing you to heal. I feel like there's moments where this person, you and this person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you, it's not a thing, obviously. It could be for some of you, like there's a nostalgic connection. I feel like it's a family member or it's a person that you've known for a long time. It could be a friend, a romantic partner. There's somebody. I feel like there's like words that were had that were kind of disappointing for you. I feel like you think about these from time to time. You try to heal from it, and then there's just combative energy from time to time with the person, place, or thing. And I feel like you call it like there's moments where you like want to like re-engage, reinvest. I feel like you're pausing from this person for right now. And I feel like you miss this person. This person misses you. I don't know why I can't hold on to my cards. Then it's in the reverse right now. But I'm gonna put it back in the upright. So what that tells me is there's moments, and it's the Ten of Swords, but this is really reminding me of the Eight of Cups. So I feel like one of you have like walked away. This is a person. I don't know if this is a family member or it could be a job. This is something that there's a lot of thought about, a lot of arguments for some of you, if it is a job, it's like there's a lot of arguments in the work environment. There's a lot of gossip and things like that. And you've been working there for a long time. These cards are like just trying to jump out of my hands. I'm getting like things circle around, like what goes around comes around. Like things have a way of coming back around. Take that as that resonates. I feel like there's some sort of like emotional investment, emotional tie, where there's been like a pause. There's been like healing, and then the lack of healing. There's been like, I don't know. I feel like whether this is like a family member or like a romantic connection or a work environment for you, I feel like it goes like ebony and flow, right? It goes in and out, peaks and valleys. And I feel like there's been like this pause that you guys have been taking from this job or person, but you're thinking about them. And next we have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is like whoever this is that you think about too, they think about you too. They miss you too. They want to communicate with you too, Pisces. If this resonates for you, I feel like somebody wants to offer an apology for you. Somebody wants to communicate and like open up the dialogue, like make a bridge, like bridge the gap. Somebody's waiting to know if it's okay to move forward. This could be you or them. You have the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles next. I feel like whoever this is, they have like there's been a lot of growing. There's been a lot of growing and healing within. This could be you or this person that you find yourself thinking about. They're thinking about you as well. I feel like they're waiting. They're waiting to know when to move forward. I feel like they've tried to reach out to you in some way, shape, or form. You might have tried to reach out for them, but I feel like the timing is just always off. I feel like you're both using, like, you and this person, you think about each other a lot. And I feel like you guys want to like reconnect. Again, I feel like you've known this person for a long time, but I feel like there's like, either you're both busy with work, you might not live near close to each other, whatever it is for you, or because like the argument that you guys had, for very few of you, this person might be in the hospital, so it might be difficult to reach out to them. But I feel like they're like, if somebody wants to like reconnect, rebuild, they've learned a lot. They look at things differently. They're I feel like they've healed and grown a lot. They're more mature than what you last recall them being, even if they're older. Somebody wants to reinvest, like reconnect. Take that as that resonates. I don't know what the bottom of the deck was. I didn't even look at it. Okay. So Pisces. Pisces for March. Last shuffle, guys. Pisces for March. You have the Sun and the 10 of Wands. Okay. First, oh my God. What the heck? For some of you, this difficulty that you've been enduring, I feel like there's going to be some realization to it. There's going to be some sort of like joy brought to it. I feel like you're going to start to like, you might have been working at something for a long time, and I feel like you're finally going to like reap the fruits of your labor. You're very happy and excited, but this was a long journey. Take that as that resonates. All right, you had the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. There's some sort of change coming in for you. Things are different than what they used to be. And I might put my cords upside down. I feel like things, that was just the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And I had to fix it in the upright real quick because I don't know why she was in the reverse. And then the other cards are. So I feel like there's something in regards to your stability or your home environment. You might have been thinking about things a little bit negatively. I feel like you're thinking about things more positively, and that's allowing things to be more like, I feel like you're seeing things in a better way because you're thinking positive. For some of you, like you're improving the way that you thought. And like, I feel like things are just like, things have been better than what they were. I feel like you're very excited about something, Pisces. You have the King of Wands. You're taking some sort of action forward because of your passion, because you're excited, because of your intuition. And I feel like that's allowed some success. You have the Knight of Cups again and the Nine of Swords. So you keep thinking about this person. You're wanting to reach out to them, or you're wanting them to reach out to you. I feel like you miss this person. Then you have the Knight of Wands underneath the Nine of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this person might have cheated, and like you think about it and stress about it at night. And that's why you're not talking right now, and they're wanting to apologize. For others of you, I feel like there's like, you're wanting to apologize to somebody because you don't have the time really to like you're not getting enough sleep because you're busy manifesting and creating. You're following your passion and your inspiration, and that's causing you not to get much sleep. And so when you are laying there, I feel like you're thinking a lot still. You're still like processing the day, processing the energies. I feel like you want to apologize to somebody or somebody wants to apologize to you. You want to have some sort of communication. The Star card, there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you. If it hasn't already came, Pisces, I feel like it's on its way. There's something that you've been very passionate and like inspired for. Lost that one. We're going to have one more shuffle and we're going to start our cross. Okay, Pisces, 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 Pisces for March. Pisces. Sorry, I hope that didn't hurt nobody's ears. First card out, you have the Six of Cups. This came out in the pre-messages. So this is speaking about some sort of nostalgic connection. This is something, a person, place, or thing. You either wanted to do this since you were a child. You wanted to, you've known this person since you were a child. This has some sort of connection to your history. What's crossing that energy is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working at this. This is either something you've wanted to do since you were a child, or, sorry. I feel like this is something you've wanted to do since you were a child, or you've done it in some sort of way since you're a child, or you've wanted to work at this connection since you were a child, or, hold on. At a soul level, you have the Hanged Man. Yeah, you have the Hanged Man. So you're looking at things differently. Yeah. I feel like you went from thinking negatively to like feeling better, feeling more inspired, feeling motivated and positive. And I feel like that's turned things around. At a soul level, you're thinking and seeing things differently. We're going to pull clarifiers. I'm excited to get to that. So let me get the rest of your cards out. Your recent past, you have the Two of Swords, which was also out in your pre-messages. Crowning energy, you have the King of Swords, also out in your pre-messages. Near future, Five of Wands, also out in your pre-messages. All right, Pisces. We're going to go ahead and pull the rest of your cards, actually. Pisces for March. Pisces for March. You see yourself as being hurt, being disappointed. You've suffered through something. Other people see you. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So people see you as working, right? You're moving forward towards your prosperity and abundance. You're putting energy and effort towards something. You've been doing this for a long time. You're fearful of the devil. So you're fearful of getting like, okay, I'm getting a few things. So for some of you, you might be fearing like you're going to be like connected or like tied, bound, restricted to something, an obligation that's not healthy or beneficial for you. For some of you, I feel like we're going to get there. When we get there, actually, your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Seven of Cups. And it's still in the upright. So this is very exciting, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. You got a couple extra cards over here, but I love it. This is freaking awesome reading, actually, Pisces. I'm very excited for you. So I was like, I don't know which is the bottom of the deck, right? Like, what is that? What the heck? So obviously, the side that has more cards is the thing, right? So there's only a couple cards over here. So, okay, where does it end? Guess where it ends? The freaking Six of Wands is the bottom of the deck. This is the energy that you have the ability to tap into. I'm so freaking excited for you. Let's see. Let me put these over here. Sorry. We'll get into that at the end. I'll put them up here so I don't forget. All kinds of cards come out, and then I have a tendency to be like, oh, okay. Like there's just cards everywhere. Okay, so let's get, okay. Pre-message, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So for some of you, I felt like you're holding on too long, too tight to somebody that you have a like, this could be like a family connection, like you're holding on too much to this person, to this Ten of Pentacles underneath. For some of you, I feel like you've been allowing somebody to take advantage of you because you care about them. So I feel like this is a family member. This is somebody you care about. I feel like it's, for some of you, I felt like there's like somebody that you care about, like they're helping you to like reestablish, recreate your investments. Take it as it resonates, because I'm getting different energy. I'm getting like somebody's helping you, somebody that you have like a family dynamic with, that you care about them, they care about you. I feel like there's some sort of like investment of some sort. And I feel like it's going positively, it's working out. And then others of you, I feel like there's somebody in your home environment that's like really using, like you're having to hide your resources from them because they're taking advantage. They're trying to take your like all your stuff. Okay, take that as that resonates. All right, for Pisces for March. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Final shuffle, and then we're going to get started. No more pre-messages. So one more. The Devil and the Three of Wands. That for some of you, you've been waiting for an opportunity. There's something you've waited for to the point that it's like, it's, I don't know how to express this. You're like addicted to something and you've waited for it to the point like you can taste it and smell it. But like try to calm down, because once you get your goal, what's your objective then? Like there's something you've waited for it so bad, like you could taste it. Like you're hunting down this passion that you've waited for. And it's like right around the corner. But calm down a little bit, because once you get it, like what is it that you're gonna like, I don't know, like basically there's, for some of you, take it as it resonates, don't force the messages. There's something you've waited for to the point that it like you think about it all the time. It's like it kind of like you're like, you spend all your time and energy doing this thing because you're waiting for it to come in. And I felt like there's like a sense of like it's right around the corner, and like try to find a balance within you, Pisces, because like you don't want to pounce on it either, right? You don't like, you want it to like allow it to grow and nurture it and things like that. But at the same time, there's like a sense of like, you want to fully enjoy it, but you don't want to like overdo it. I don't know how to express this. If this resonates with you, you're going to know what I'm talking about. There's a sense of like, I've been wanting this and wanting this and wanting this and wanting this. And like, I've waited for this, and I've went through like trial and error and tribulation trying to get it to work. And now it's finally here. But then what do you do after that? Right? There's like this, like there's this sense of being addicted to something that you've waited for. And there's like a need to bring a balance to that energy and to value what you have and appreciate what you have, and like set goals and set ambitions in a positive way. There's something that you've in the process of creating it, and you're right there. And like, what are you gonna do next? You like just like relax. It's right there, and like appreciate how far you've gotten, appreciate where you are, appreciate the moment, like calm down a little bit. I feel like you've like put a lot of work into it. You haven't slept much. You've been thinking about it and putting a lot of energy towards something, but it's right there. So I feel like it's time to like relax when you can, calm your settle your thoughts down as you can, calm your environment as much as you can when you can. Okay, I'm not going to take any more pre-messages unless it like really comes out. It like forces its way. Like over here, we got some extra cards. All right, we got one more shuffle for Pisces. Sorry, I hope I'm not hurting your guys' ears. And my nose is itching. Spirit wants to talk and play. Okay, so your current energy, again, to remind you, you have the 6 of Cups, and you also have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're trying to manifest something. You've worked at this for a while. You've been creating this. You've been wanting this since you were a kid. What else is this? What is this current energy for Pisces? Okay, you have the 2 of Cups. For some of you, this is a relationship. For some of you, this is like a connection within yourself, your internal self, your higher self. For some of you, this is something that you've been passionate and inspired for since you were a kid, or there's some sort of tie towards your childhood in some way. Then again, you have the 6 of Cups to clarify the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups, the Empress. This came out several times in the pre-messages, and the Magician. The Empress and the Magician, OMG, I like this. So again, since you were a child, right? You since it doesn't necessarily have to be since you were a child, but there's some sort of nostalgic connection. Like for some of you, if this is a conversation with somebody, for some of you, I felt like you're like, if this is a conversation, you're telling somebody that, hey, we've spent a lot of time together. I'm emotionally invested in our connection, and I want to move forward. Sorry, I don't want to drop all the cards. I want to move forward. I want to have a baby. I want to get married. I want to get engaged. I want to move forward to the next step. Or you're wanting them to communicate this to you. There's some sort of direction on like, we're building, we're working at something, we're like creating. You have the Magician and the Empress, right? So this could speak about a baby for sure. The 8 of Pentacles, we're creating and we're building something, we're working towards something, right? So this could also speak about a baby, a family environment. You have the 6 of Cups out here twice. Yeah. So you have the 6 of Cups out here twice. So if this isn't, for some of you, this is like somebody that you've known. This is a person you've known for a long time. And you want to take that forward movement. For some of you, you're communicating to somebody, hey, I'm pregnant. For some of you, somebody's proposing to you and there's going to be this forward movement. For others of you, I feel like there's this energy of like somebody's communicating that they like, even if you guys haven't been like let's say you're not dating, let's say you're just being friends right now and you've been like dating and somebody's going to make it official. Like these speak about like somebody wants to make things official and communicate. They want to communicate something and make it solid. For some of you, somebody is communicating that they're pregnant. Somebody's getting engaged. Moving on, at a soul level, you have the Hanged Man. So at a soul level, there's looking at things differently, having a different perspective, seeing things differently, feeling different about something, thinking differently about something. And then you have the Wheel. So again, this is a new cycle, right? At a soul level, there's been a new cycle allowing you to look at things and see things differently. I feel like something's changed within you internally, which has allowed you to have a different perspective on something. In your recent past, you have the Two of Swords. You didn't fully see something. You didn't have the full truth. You didn't allow yourself to see something. You have the Hermit. I feel like somebody didn't help you the way that you thought. You didn't notice how much somebody didn't help. You didn't notice the lack of. Then you also have the Hangman again. So this speaks about, like, in the past, you're seeing things different though. Like you didn't notice how you gave somebody how much you gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. You didn't notice how much somebody left you to do so much on your own. You didn't notice how selfish somebody was. But you're seeing things different. All right, your crowning energy, you have the King of Swords. All right, Pisces, take this as this resonates. But I'm getting a lot of you are thinking about, I should have said this. I want to say this. And for some of you, it's not nice. Like you want to tell somebody off. Like for some of you, if this is somebody in the past that they didn't hold their weight or they weren't truthful, or like how you kept giving them the benefit of the doubt, I feel like you're wanting to say something to them now. You're wanting to address that energy now. What is this? Oh, yeah, the Six of Wands. There's a victory. Okay, for some of you, you know something which is going to allow a victory and you want to share it with somebody. Or for some of you, there's been some sort of success for you and you're thinking about how do you communicate it? How do you tell it to other people? Your near future, you have the Five of Wands. So you're arguing and fighting about something, Pisces, in your near future. Somebody in your environment. I feel like somebody isn't going to be happy for you. I feel like you create, you manifest, right? There's a success for you. We've seen that several times. You're creating and manifesting. You have the Empress, the Magician, the Six of Wands. You have success in your corner. You have the Six of Wands twice with both decks. So 2 decks, 2 Six of Wands. I don't know how you can get more successful than that. That's like bomb.com. Okay. The Page of Wands and the Six of Swords. So you're going to have to argue and fight with somebody because you're passionate and you're inspired and you're going to take forward movement and you're not arguing with them anymore. You don't want to fight with them. So you have to fight with them. You don't want to argue with them, so you have to fight with them. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Hey, plants. Hold on, my wife is. No. So everybody, like if you're somebody who's worried about cards, like it depends. Like you can't just have anybody do your reading, in my opinion. Like some people pull cards and some people pull their own cards. Like I always like shuffle and wait for spirit to pull them out and push them out, or flip them over or do something, throw them out, do something to me. Because I have my own energy and I don't want my energy to impact the cards. I want to know what spirit's advice is, and that's it. So in those aspects, like just know what kind of reading you're getting, know what kind of reading you want, know what kind of reader you have. So as long as you're doing your research, cards aren't nothing to be scared of. In fact, I like it when I'm confused and I don't know what to make sense of whatever. Always be sure to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So get your birth chart. That's in the description box below for your free birth chart. Jupiter is what expands things for you. So you might notice like in your Jupiter, you might be dealing with a lot of just watch your placements, take the messages as they resonate. Don't force the messages. And that's how you can also check if something resonates. Tell yourself a lie and tell yourself the truth. My name is Crystal, and my name is not Crystal. And see how you feel when you tell yourself the lie versus when you tell yourself the truth. And that's how you notice if something resonates or not, whether you know it to be true or not. Okay, so I feel like in the near future, because you're not arguing anymore, because you're moving forward in what you're inspired by, and somebody else isn't, and they're jealous, I feel like they're wanting to actually fight. They're wanting to fight and argue about something, but you're not going to be having it, right? You're over that. I feel like you're inspired and you're moving forward. I just heard that, like, who was it? Hulk Hogan, I think. I pity the fool. It was like a boxing thing, I think. It was a long time ago. I pity the fool. So I feel like you just pity this person and you don't like you're not wanting to argue and fight with them and you're trying to move forward. You're trying to move past that. But I feel like they're kind of petty and they're not allowing you to. But I feel like you're gonna easily move forward. Like you're creating and manifesting. Like you got bigger things to do, bigger fish to fry. My sister always used to say, handle my lightweight, right? Like this is beneath you. Okay. So how you see yourself is the Three of Swords. So there's a disappointment, a hurt, a harsh reality, some sort of sadness and sorrow that you hold on to. And you know that about yourself. What is this Three of Swords? The Five of Swords. Oh. And it's in the reverse, finally. Okay. So I feel like you're healing, Pisces. I feel like there's somebody, like, there is some sort of mental conflict, confusion, disappointment, some sort of like somebody lied to you. For some of you, somebody lied to you. Somebody confused you. Somebody like spoke something like harshly or like untrue. They lied. Somebody was mean or they lied. And I felt like that caused a hurt, a disappointment within you. How other people see you is the the Knight of Pentacles. So you've been like working at something. You've been moving forward towards towards what you want your future to be, how you want your life to go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know why the cards won't stay in my hands today. This one was first. This one. Okay. Whew. You have the Death card, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Temperance. Okay. So people see you as you're moving forward. You're creating, you're manifesting. I feel like you're having a lot of success right now, and people are noticing that. Like you see where he's walking, like everywhere he goes, he's just dropping stuff. He's dropping information. He's dropping resources. I feel like he's helping a lot of people in his environment. He's like slowly but surely like manifesting and creating something. He's finally got what he's wanting and he's able to help other people with what they're needing as well. Somebody has noticed a change within you. There's something different within you that they aren't really able to understand or place just yet. They don't understand a change. Something is like night and day within you. There's a change. They see that you're confident, you're passionate, you're moving forward towards what you are inspired to. They see you as being very stable, very nurturing, very like compassionate and kind, very stable. They see you as being loving. They for those of you who are parents, they think you're a good parent. They're like, this is reminding me of a little dragonfly right here, but it's not. They're actually two doves. I feel like somebody is in love with you. Somebody finds you to be very inspiring and motivating and encouraging. And Temperance. I feel like people have healed by watching you and observing you. There's something you do that inspires other people to do things better, create bigger, to improve within themselves. Your hopes and or fears, you have the devil card. So again, there's something you're concerned of having some sort of addiction or some sort of like things don't work out the way that you had planned or hoped, things don't work out accordingly. But Pisces, just be careful of the energy you're feeding into your environment and your creations, right? You're manifesting and creating, and you have the Six of Wands twice. Hey, Jeremy, welcome to the team. I love Pisces. My sister's a Pisces. My son's a Pisces. Girl. Hello. So those of you who are like in the process of manifesting, but you find yourself like from time to time wondering, is this really going to work out? Did I do enough? Did I do da 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 da? There's some sort of negative energies that you're doubting and fearing, and like you want things to work out, but there's like in the back of your mind, there's this concern of like somebody's gonna like do something to cause a wrench, or there's some sort of like somebody's going to take something from you, or it's not going to work out the way that you had thought, or it's a trick, or there's some sort of toxic energy that you're fearing, right? But you're in the process of manifesting and creating. So Spirit needs you to remind yourself that you're creating, you're manifesting. You want to like nurture and provide healthy thoughts, good energy to what you're manifesting. When you find yourself doubting, like remind yourself that you're a manifester, you're a master manifester, and that you're in the process of creating abundance for yourself, and that you know exactly what you're doing, and your intuition is very strong, and that you can rely on yourself. You have everything that you need to do what you need to do, Pisces. I believe in you, and I hope you believe in yourself. And whenever you need reminders, like do those lists of affirmations or something, whatever it is for you. You need to be like inspired. You need to be motivated. You need to remind yourself that you're in for great things. You're headed towards great things. You have the Six of Wands out here twice. Like, need I remind you? So this energy, and you're creating, you have the Empress and the Magician. You do not need to have this negative energy of like, what if, or like, you don't need to have like negative thoughts. You also have your ending, final outcome should things remain the same. You have the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of opportunities coming in for you. Choose wisely, make your decisions with your intuition. Use discernment at all times, but use your intuition. I feel like there's something that you know is coming in for you. You've been working a lot at something, so like naturally these opportunities are going to come in for you because you've been waiting for them and you've been preparing for them. But I feel like you need to think more positively. You need to be more hold on, guys. You need to think more positively when you're in this energy of when you find yourself in your thoughts and you find yourself thinking negatively, intentionally change your focus. Intentionally remind yourself of the things that you created that worked out well, the things that you were blessed with when you weren't expecting. Just everything. Everybody has those moments where things worked out better than they had hoped for. Moments that we were blessed when we weren't expecting it. So when you find yourself like thinking negative thoughts, remind yourself of those moments. Yes, they are. Pisces are very naturally intuitive. There's a lot of like the Pisces I know, they're very intuitive and they doubt themselves a lot. They have they feel their emotions. There's also like a lot of empaths as well. Yeah. No worries. So I feel like there's you naturally have these abilities to process things like you can process your energies. You can kind of like, you might receive downloads of people's information. And I feel like our thoughts, like other people's opinions, right? That's why you shouldn't tell people, like when you're trying to create something, don't share that with other people, because naturally, even if they don't say something, they're going to feel something in response. They might feel jealous. They might feel like nervous for you. They might feel angry. Whatever it is, you're going to pick up on those emotions. So just don't share your stuff with them until it's actually already created and manifested. That way you're like, hey, look at what I got, instead of this is what I'm thinking about creating. And then nobody can input their energy on yours. So do what your intuition tells you. Follow your inspiration. So you have the Ace of Swords over here as well. So Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So these opportunities, these offers, these options that are coming in for you, be truthful, like seek out truth, like ask a lot of questions, like follow your intuition, follow your intuition. There's a need to have balance in regards to like a lot of these offers, right? There's a lot of offers there. For some of you, these are people wanting to date you. For some of you, these are people wanting to date you. For some of you, these are job offers, job perspectives. It could be a multiple, like it could be a range of things. There's just a lot going on for you in March, right? And you need to use your intuition and evaluate, like be fair, be honest, and expect that from whatever this is for you. All these offers, all these opportunities, make sure you get all the information and seek clarity in the situation. So when you make that decision, that it's right for you and you're making an educated decision. There's some sort of offer and healing opportunity coming in that you can heal from. For some of you, one of these offers, somebody wants to like extend an offer and an apology. I kept getting, okay, for some of you, there's a lot of people coming in and approaching you in March. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody definitely wants to apologize to you. That's a new opportunity to heal something. Somebody wants to offer an opportunity. For some of you, this might be somebody offering a new business proposal. Like the business offer didn't work well in the past and they want to try again. Be careful with those energies. It looks like job offers are coming. A lot of job offers, actually. I feel like there's but it's like however many do come, make sure that you're using your intuition and you're like, be clear, like speak with spirit as well, and evaluate your options. Make sure that you're making balanced choices and decisions. Like really evaluate your prospects, whatever that is for you. All right, now let's look at those other little messages that came in on the back end of stuff. All right, we have the Lovers, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is interesting. So I think it was Gemini. I'm pretty sure it was Gemini. And we have the Gemini card. So take that as that resonates. You might have it in your chart somewhere. But they had a reading regarding the next natural step, the next sequential step, or like the next natural, like evolution, right? You take a next step forward. You have 8, 9. Well, you have, yeah. I think I mixed them up because I'm pretty sure it was 8, 9, 10. So you have 8, 9, 10, and you have the Lovers. For some of you, you're going to move forward in the next step in a relationship. For some of you, you might be getting pregnant or married or engaged. For some of you, somebody's going to extend an offer to have a connection, to have a commitment. There's some sort of like, I feel like somebody's on guard. I feel like you're going to be on guard or defensive a little bit in regards to long-term connections. You have the Lovers and the 8 of Wands. So it's communication. For some of you, this is like a legal document, a written document, a written communication with the lovers. This makes me think of like a marriage certificate. So somebody wants to get engaged potentially for some of you. But then there's like this defensive energy regarding long-term connections, like how much money it's going to cost. Somebody might want to get engaged, but they're nervous of how much it's going to cost, if they have enough saved, how much the ring's going to be, how much the wedding and the reception and all that's going to be, how much a new house is going to be. Okay, take that as that resonates. For some of you, I feel like somebody wants to make a new offer to move forward in a connection, but there's like a sense of like feeling like you're losing your independence. So you're a little bit on guard about it, a little bit nervous. But I sense an interest. For some of you, I'm getting this energy of like somebody like might want to date you and you're telling them like when pigs fly, or like something when pigs fly. But I feel like really deep down, like you want that, whatever that is. But you're trying to play hard to get. Okay, take that as that resonates. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. So you're just acting in your stability. You're taking forward movement in what you're inspired and passionate in. Long-term gains. I feel like you're taking forward movement for your long-term gains towards your like stability. Take that as that resonates. All right, Pisces, this has been your reading for March. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'm getting ready to do the Aries video, so catch me on that if you're interested. Until next time, again, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and others. Bye.